Hi, this is Joe Polish, and I actually stopped by my good friend John Carlton's Platinum Mastermind group, and there's some people in here, and I'm curious to see what value you guys get out of sitting in a room with John Carlton and brainstorming. So I'm just going to point this camera to everyone and just tell me, for anyone watching this that would consider being in a mastermind group with John, what would you say to them? Is it worth it? Is it a pain in the butt?
I think it's absolutely worth it. John is brilliant, and he gave some truly good advice. This is my first meeting, so
really?
It was amazing.
Awesome. All right, how about you?
Well, my first thought was 365-day cost, 24 hours payback.
24-hour payback. Wow. Okay.
Well, this is my second year in the Carlton Platinum Mastermind group, and if I had to quantify it, I'd say I got 50 to 100 grand of value that I can measure out of what the advice I got last year. So this is awesome, and it's fun.
Cool. Well, Ralph.
Same thing. Second year in here, doubled the business last year, and a lot of that you have to hand right to the group itself on here. Incredible ideas.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'd have to say that for my first time here, first day here, first session here, it's been absolutely stunning. You can watch the stuff online, and it doesn't do anything anywhere near what it does to be sitting in the room with the master.
Yeah, that's the thing about discussion groups. You cannot, certain things books will never do for you, like discussion groups will. What about you?
Yeah, I'm a 2-year veteran, and basically John gives me the kick up the ass that I need.
Yeah, well, I don't want John to kick me, but, that's great. Thank you.
Hi, this is my second year. I had to come back second year. First year made probably at least an extra 100 grand just from direct input from John and Stan. So.
Yeah, look at Stan back there drinking coffee. All right.
Hey, so this is my first meeting, and basically what I got from it, how sometimes you have those little inner nudges that you should go do something, but you don't do it? Something just finally clicked hearing other people, really tell me what to do. So now I'm going to actually follow through, which is half the, that's my way to profit. So
right.
Love it. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, this is my first year as well, and actually similar to what you had just said. John had said you learn more from listening to other people's problems and solving them potentially. And even though I didn't necessarily solve anybody's problems, I learned a lot from what they had to say. It was good.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's much easier to deal with other people's marketing problems than dealing with my own. So doing it in a group is a great thing. Thank you.
Hi, this is my second year, and it's been a great experience. I love meeting the people that are in the group and getting their insights. And, of course, John and Stan's insights are always good. And I think one of the big takeaways for me, apart from the money that it has generated, is it's taught me, or it's guided me on things, on what not to do. And the result of that has saved me a ton of money and time. Yeah. So I thank the group for that.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Yeah, this is my first meeting, my first mastermind, and John and Stan are amazing. But being in a room with a bunch of fellow business people, they're all equally smart and intelligent, lets you know that you're not alone. And you can keep going, and you can keep building. You got a great group of people and friends that you can rely on in the future. So it's fantastic.
Thank you, man.
Hi, Dr. Mark here. I highly recommend masterminding, and John Carlton's and Stan's in particular. The advice they give is phenomenal, high level. They've been there, they've done that. They bring experience that you can't get anywhere else. And as well, I found the interaction among the other people here to be equally as good, and you learn from each other and help each other, and I highly recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, and see, one thing, too, it's not just coming from John. It's actually being in a room with very smart people because, half the value here is just all the other people in the room and learning from them. So thank you. And here's what I will say for anyone watching this video. This is my idea. I said, John, and I asked the group, would everyone, care to share what they're getting out of this? I'm not getting paid to do this. I wanted to capture all this because I've learned a ton from John. I've made just probably, I'm sure, in the 6 figures easily, can be directly attributed to John's advice. The guy's brilliant. He's one of the most talented copywriters and marketers on the planet. And if you get an opportunity to learn from him, I give him my highest endorsement. And for anyone, I asked you, you going to do another group, or you accepting more people? You're thinking about doing another group. So
yes, we would have to do another group. This one filled up quite quickly. We're open to doing other groups, but certainly get on our radar and let us know that you're interested. We're very interested in having new blood. There are occasionally openings, and we're in this to help people. We're not getting filthy rich doing this. This is a give back thing. This is a lot of fun. Stan and I get as much out of this as we give back. So it's a great thing. So if you want to get involved, what's the site again?
CarltonCoaching.com.
CarltonCoaching.com. Now, one last question: if you were to get in a physical fight with Stan, do you think you could take him?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to get the first shot in. So that's so we're talking about cold cocking him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm armed and he's not.
And if anyone happens to watch this video and they're not in your mastermind group or they don't qualify, where would they get more stuff about John Carlton?
Well, john-carlton.com is my blog. That's the main entry point to our world. And there's a wealth of information, over 6 years of free archives in there. So it's you can spend a lot of time just in the blog.
Awesome. Okay. There you go. Thanks guys.
There you go.